What's poppin', man? It's your boy Blammo, aka Mr. Bring Your Bars. Shout out to the man them. Hey, yo, Vegas, drop that shit. Let's get it.
Where'd you get that beat from, Vegas?
Nigga, what? Nigga, who? Said he gon' do what? Nigga, the who? He don't do no talk. Play it cool. When you see that boy, tell the nigga bust a move. Nigga, what? Nigga, who? Said he gon' do what? Nigga, the who? He don't do no talk.
Who's that? Bucks?
76ers. Bucks have beer wins now. Bucks have like 9 wins.
When they got it together?
Yeah, they got it together a little bit. A little bit. Still don't have no faith in them, but they got their shit together.
9 is better than 3.
9 is way better than 3. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do to that team.
Blow it up.
How do you blow it up?
Fire the coach first.
I had Nick Nurse, so I asked him fucking... Right.
Nah, that's ass. I never really understood why they always fire. You know what's crazy? I just have this ex-Toronto Raptors coach Nick Nurse stuck in a nightmare situation.
You can't do anything because because at this point you have that would be it's not his fault. Like his whole team has been injured. The 3 main guys that you need to be playing, they haven't been playing. So who do you blame? You kind of got to blame the GM. So it's like you can't, like, you can fire Nick Nurse, but what are you gonna do? Put another coach in? The same coach has to deal with the same bullshit. So like, what difference is it gonna make? So and then blowing it up. How do you blow up a team where I believe they did sign back Embiid, they just signed Paul George, and they just signed fucking my boy Tyrese Maxey? So you can't blow anything up. Kind of, you're stuck. Just like he said, he's in a nightmare situation. He's fucked. He's kind of just got to hold it out until, like, I don't know, until these guys get healthy. If they get healthy or in the offseason, then trade everybody.
Yeah. Like, I would hold Maxey. I would see what I can still get for Embiid. I know Paul George is done. I think Embiid probably has more of a future somewhere else. Probably maybe traded off for some assets, some first picks, even some fucking second picks, like high in the draft. Like, but like, you gotta get rid of Embiid, bro. It was a process that failed.
Yeah, you trust the process and you trust it in the field.
Yeah, it failed.
It didn't do anything good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. At least they got Maxey. Maxey is dope, bro. And I think there's another young boy on the team too. That's one weekend, no?
Yeah, the fruity boy.
He's
I don't know if he's fruity, but he does fruity shit. Like, he does hella fruity stuff.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if you see the TikToks and the movements, it's hella fruity.
Yeah. Gotta let him go.
Shout out to Shy, though, #1 in the West. You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't like to big up our guy Shy, but Shy's doing this thing.
They don't like him.
I don't know why I call him Shy. It's Shea Gillis Alexander, whatever.
Gilgis?
Gillis.
Shout out to Shea, man.
But yeah, he's doing this thing, man. #1, bro. That team is a problem.
Thunder.
Yeah, Thunder is a problem. And I like the rebuild. Like, I like the fact that, they said, Kawhi said, I don't want to play with that kid. They sent him to Thunder. They did the trade for Paul George and whatever. And he's like, all right, cool. Look where you guys are and look where I'm at.
It's crazy, right?
Super crazy. Kawhi made 2 bad decisions. Technically, yeah. 2 bad decisions.
Yeah,
leaving Toronto and then saying, trade this youth for fucking Paul George and then mash up his whole career.
Yo, it's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I was the one that
put the plug on Kawhi. That's tough. Still, that's tough. That's tough.
So how he doesn't have leadership qualities. Kawhi's ass.
No,
fam.
he's not. He's not a leader. He's never been a leader.
He's
exactly.
Like a top general. Like,
he's the shooter man.
Yeah. He's a top general. Still.
He's the assassin. He's the Terminator. Yo, send him in there. Go do this, and that's it. But to build a team around him doesn't make sense. Raptors built a proper team around him. That's the thing.
No.
You can build a team around him. Don't make Kawhi build a team around him.
Yeah.
Like certain all-stars know how to build teams around themselves. KD doesn't. Like LeBron did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there's certain you have to know the right pieces to put around your team, not just okay, I want to play with this nigga because he's an all-star. Like which all-star matches your game properly. So I think in that sense, no, like don't let Kawhi make the decisions.
Yeah. I think Yep. Blow up thing.
Yeah, blow up thing everywhere. Timberwolves blow up, Philly blow up. Can't really blow up Kawhi's thing because Kawhi's thing's already blow up.
Timberwolves, you mean like Anthony Edwards' team?
That team's struggling right now.
I heard it was struggling, but like it's a blow up thing?
I mean, technically they already blew it up by trading Cat for Julius Randle.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, so it's beer blow up things this year. I'm telling you, this year, 2024 was crazy. Before we go into the songs of the week, do you think we will have like another crazy storyline? Like I don't want to say it, but death, knock on wood. Like there's a month left. I'm pretty sure something wild is gonna happen in the next 30 something days. What do we got? 32 days left.
32. Yeah. November 30th, and then goes back to the 1st. So, yeah, fuck. Yeah, something crazy is gonna end off the year for sure. But I don't know what it is because it could come from anywhere.
Yeah,
it could literally be like out of the blue. Like, whoa, that happened. Shit, fuck. You never expected it.
I don't want to say what I want because it's very devilish and demonic, but I feel like somebody in America is going to go turn up in a wrong way, in a very bad way. I feel like Americans, they use Christmas time and all these times to celebrate, to do some fuckery. I'm glad I haven't heard anything Thanksgiving. Random Thanksgiving, but I think Americans, Trump's back in power. It's time to show these N-words what's really going on. Who really runs things around here? Hey, boy.
I heard fucking Diddy's running to jail.
You should.
Like, niggas can't even brush him. Like, he got niggas around him. He's running the phones. He's doing push-ups. Like, I heard he's a guy in there, bro. Like, super guy.
Man. Shout out Diddy. Kind of. Not really. Don't shout out Diddy. Just hold your head, Diddy. Before we get into the songs of the week, yo, it's funny. Did you see, like, you ever see when Twitter gives context to the post?
No, I never seen.
You never seen that?
Is that like the new shit, Groks or something? Groks?
No, it's just like anytime they have something, if it's like a lie or it's a cap, it'll be having an undertext. No, this is not true. Da 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 da. Like this is where it's originally from. Or they have the gambling one where they say, "Hey, stop gambling. This is a gambling ad. Don't promote it or whatever." Now they got really serious by saying, "Yo, why are y'all making the gambling ads bigger? Stop!" Yo, it's crazy. Twitter's not having it, bro.
Readers adding context. They thought people might want to know. Oh, so the readers. Okay, I get it.
Because it usually gives like a context. Yo, this is what it's about, right? Because Twitter has a lot of fake fucking posts or fake whatever they want, right?
Yeah.
And people will be like, "No, this is not true. This is from a post from 2015," and da 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 da.
I know. I never. Maybe I seen it, but I didn't pay attention to it. That's pretty dope, though. Actually.
Yeah.
But what happens when someone gives like misinformation on the context?
That thing pops up and it'll give the right information.
Okay. Sick.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Drake changed this man's life, man.
Who?
Midweek Hot 100 predictions, December 7th, 2024 charts. 1, Squabble Up. 2, TV Off. 3, Luther. 4, Whacked Out Morals. And 5, Hey Now. Then you go 8, Reincarnated. 9, Man at the Garden. 10, Dodger Blue. That's retarded.
What?
That's our word. Sorry.
Is that like
I guess it's like a chart. Talk of the charts. Midweek. Billboard. Like I guess like prediction.
Really? Wow. Nice.
Hey man. Regardless of what you guys want to say, bro. Man's number 1 right now.
Yeah.
Nah, boy, number 1 right now. Man, them show. It's your boy Bitter G.
It's your boy Dex.
This guy. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that good stuff.
Yo, I couldn't even hit him with the other one. I had to say it's your boy Dex, bro. I don't know. I think they want us to go back to the old us.
I'm bitter. I'm bitter.
Or the new you, apparently.
We'll see what they get. Shoutouts before. Should we address it first, or should we get into the stories and address it later? Like, what do you feel like?
That's how you feel, bro.
I don't give a shit, to tell you the truth. You know me. But shout out the team. Shout out everybody that's been supporting us, man. Shout out this shitty ass weather that got me feeling like ass. Pause. Shout out the you that's on my fucking timeline. Bro, this kid is everywhere. The same white you, though.
Oh.
Fam, that you is... I swear to God, look. We're gonna go right now. I'm gonna find him. I kid you not. I kid you frigging not.
Your algorithms, Mosh.
Yeah, okay, this is the first time I went to the algorithm and he's not there. Whoa, he's gone.
Them fix.
Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. No, this beat's not good. Oh. Hey. Yeah, so this little WU, that does the little viral dance, he's everywhere. Everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see him, but yeah, but he's everywhere.
Send that clip to me so I can put it up.
All right, I'll send it. Yeah, they you everywhere. They are. Other than that, I ain't got no... I'm trying to think. Is there anybody I'm supposed to shout out? I feel like there is, but I can't remember. Shout out the gang. Shout out all the subscribers. Shout out everybody that's following us and supporting the episodes. We appreciate you guys, man. Shout out NVO, MK for giving us that amazing clip that we've been able to eat off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Amazing. I appreciate you guys crashing out online, bro. Like, keep it up so we can make amazing content from it. Get paid from it. Keep up the crash out, guys. Other than that, I can't really think.
Tough Origins.
Oh, Tough Origins is always, fam. I'm going to be rocking this for the rest of the year. You will not see me in any other drip other than Tough Origins. It's tough.
I have the pants on, but I couldn't find the top. I think it's washed. But shout out Life and Wisdom, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Life and Wiz. Big up 9X, my guy. Big up Hawes, yeah, I'm saying.
Shout out to Mills 45, Sean John.
The gang, yeah, I'm saying.
The
real ones.
Real
the
gang.
real ones.
Real bad boys. Real bad man.
Let me not say what I was going to say because,
shout out
look how he
to...
made sure he's...
No, for real. Like, we don't want to break it down at the moment. But we will. I think I want to clear the air.
My bad.
I would want to clear the air in the new year. And yeah, in the new year, there's going to be a lot of like uneasy, unfiltered conversation starting 2025. Because we've been holding back a lot of bullshit from a lot of people. A lot of disrespect and a lot of fucking delusional, retarded, and I am saying the R word, the hard R, retarded, delulu people in this world. You know what I'm saying? That spread lies and half-truths. So, yeah, it starts today. So beware.
Yeah, it definitely starts for me all the time. But 2025, you guys won't be seeing me. So yeah, I might be crop out like this guy's show. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into that, shout out Mussolini.
Shout out to Burrow Sounds, man.
Burrow Sounds.
For passing through and hitting me up and giving me their platform. Real special. It's not even apparently, George, aka DJ Czar Mussolini. I forgot to even call you Mussolini on the show, but
I call him Arts? I don't know why I call him Arts. Oh yeah, because he has Czars, but like I didn't know like you pronounce the Z.
Oh,
some people have it there just to look good.
Yeah.
So I even call the man Arts or something.
Yeah,
my bad.
But yeah. He started here at Radio Forward, and big shout out to Radio Forward, always being innovative and shit. But yeah, he started with Hebrew Sounds, the internet radio show here. So, and look at him now, doing great things and being a really decent human being. So shout you out, bro. I love decent people, man.
Is there any highlights of that interview?
The man asked me compare management skills between you and Friday, and I didn't know how to answer it. You know what I'm saying? And then when
it's
I answered the other day, exactly, but I didn't think of it like that. I'm thinking about it like what? Like he hit me with the doom. I didn't know how to answer it still, but when I told this guy the other day, he's like, bro, the difference is you actually run this shit. I don't even upload nothing. I rarely edit nothing. It's all you. And I'm thinking about it like, shit, yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah, this is your platform. It just says GTV. It's just because Guttzy is Guttzy, so everybody thinks, yeah, Guttzy tried to run away and do his own thing and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, no. And it's crazy too, because I was sitting down there. It's crazy how things work, right? How life works. I guess we should get into it then.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah, we might as well.
Because during that time when he came in, I called you, whatever, he came in, you guys were setting up, and I asked homie, I'm like, yo, fam, why does my boy always take these little subs at me? And yo, he doesn't take subs. I'm like, fam, I don't know, fam, because everybody, I seen Trapper John. It's crazy too. I've actually seen Friday. So it's not like me and Friday haven't crossed paths. So as a man, he could have paged me. He could have said whatever. I could have said something to him too, but I feel like I'm the younger guy. I shouldn't have to. I think as an older head, the older head should be the ones being like, hey, regardless of whatever we had or whatever the case, whatever. But I've spoken to Trapper and I've spoken to fucking Mussolini. Both of them say this, the guy does not have issues with me, but for some strange reason, every time certain people bring me up there, the guy throws shots at me. I spoke to Mussolini. I didn't even throw shots. I told him why would I feel away if I was over there for 3 years and helped the thing, like. So, and he's told me about growth. That doesn't seem like growth to me. People can grow up and mature and do the what I seen over there that day. And again, I could be in my feelings. Could be. Because Marlon was over there and Marlon asked what was going on. He has problems. This and then the third. He mentioned about the blogs and he mentioned about certain podcasts. He then referred to our podcast. And he said that people over here might have felt bitter towards, I don't know, his whatever's going on over there now. Bitter maybe towards how things ended. I don't know. So it's crazy. People are still asking. So clearly I'm still important. Thank you. But I'm not bitter, guys. Like to anybody out there, I can't be bitter of a situation that I choose to up and leave. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never be bitter of a situation like that. I choose to make the decision to say, yo, I wanted to step away from We Love Hip Hop. For whatever reason you guys want to believe, if I got fired, whatever the reasons were, I said I was going to leave. When I've left, every time we take shots at Friday, I think he probably thinks it's a diss or something. It's not a diss. We generally want to help the thing. When you talked about the shit not looking proper, we're not going to tell you that to diss your... Well, yes, it's going to be taken as a diss, but we want your shit to look better. You know what I'm saying? Like, shouldn't have problems looking at content. That bugs me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're supposed to be the number one guy. And again, for the people that think I'm going to go back and forth and say this and that and the third about Friday, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It sucks that, the younger gentlemen in this city have to show the older heads how to just be like more respectful and how to be men and how to be grown in these situations. Friday's a man that wanted to be commented and spoke about on different platforms. He was complaining and saying that the blogs weren't reposting him or certain content people wouldn't repost him. So then when you're getting spoken about, it could be bad or good. It seems like you want to be liked by everybody. You want everybody to post you in a good light. And this is the internet, broski. It's not going to happen like that. So, but yeah, if anybody thinks that I'm going to retaliate, I've seen people sending me the clip and this and that and the third. I don't give a shit. Believe me, my life is amazing off camera. Other than like me being sick and certain other things, my life is really dope right now. I make a lot of money. I make even more money than I was on We Love Hip Hop from content creation and other things. So yeah, like I'm good. I am not bitter. I don't give a shit. Like I said, I don't have issues with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any issues with nobody in this city other than one shorty that I would like to spit in her face. Two shorties I'd like to spit in their face. I don't care if people say, yeah, I have issues with niggas too. And when I see niggas, you know what I'm saying? But the issues that I have with niggas is not that serious other than the two shorties that I want to spit in their face. That's about it. But yeah, to my boy, we will, like, you want people to talk about you, we will talk about you on our show, on our platform. If you do something newsworthy that we feel like is spoken about or needs to be spoken about. But I'm not bitter, bro. I don't give a shit. Just like you don't give a shit and you're not grown enough or man enough to actually, let's say, like, give credit to the people that came across your platform over the years that you didn't leave off in a great term with, like Sav, me, and others. That's fine. that can be you. But me as a man, I respect anybody I come across with over the years, whether I like you or don't, whether we had situations or don't. So yeah, I'm going to be the grown man since the other grown man in the situation doesn't know how to be grown about it. We got news stories to get to, man, because Drake is suing down the place. It's a sue down thing. Not a shell down thing, it's a sue down thing. Man said squabble up. He said, did not say lawyer up, but the man lawyered up ASAP. What the hell is going on with this UMG versus Drake versus UMG? I know we spoke about it on the stream earlier this week, but there's been like more information, well, not really too much more, but just...
There hasn't been more information. There has been people chiming in on the pros and the cons of the whole suit. Mm-hmm. Obviously, the cons, real hip-hop purists, is like, my nigga, you lost the battle and you went to sue? That's ass. That's the hip-hop purist, but...
There's a business
side of it where it's like, okay, it's time, it's long overdue that we take back our industry. That's pretty much what I don't want to. We'll break it down soon, but that's pretty much the consensus.
So everything is just the timing, pretty much. Drake's timing for this lawsuit sucks.
1,000%.
Like again, this is why going back to it, and maybe I'm not even going back to it. Maybe he shouldn't have. He really should have just canceled out this year. Don't put out, because it just goes back to the fact that it's being weird because you're doing this, but you're still dropping music too, and your music hasn't been hitting, fam. So that's why, to me, it looks weird that the timing of this whole junction of the lawsuits just doesn't make sense. When did he file it? Did he file it? I guess he had to file it between the times of They Not Like Us came out.
And then it came out into public?
He would have to, because that was the majority of the lawsuit, pretty much, right?
Right.
The defamation of the track, or the defamation of the thing, and pretty much that UMG was using money that Drake profited or made for them to put behind Not Like Us. That was part of what I read. I don't know. I've read so many different things that I don't know what's true, what's not. Mm-hmm. But I do know that he's pretty much suing them. Another thing I'm hearing too is a part of this is the streaming thing. Like, what is the actual amount of a stream? Like, if you're streaming one song, that should be $1 or 50 cents. Everywhere, all platforms. It shouldn't be divided up from because...
I have a response to that, but go ahead.
Oh, so what's your response?
So, remember, when it comes to streaming, people are paying a subscription fee. Mm-hmm. They're not paying for the whole thing. So... people pay $9 a month, $10 a month, $12 a month for their streaming service, right? Some streaming services have a higher amount than others. So basically, they're breaking, say, 1 million people on the platform, on the streaming service. They're breaking that down into one song, and they're calling that's how much it costs for the cent, or pennies on a dollar, technically. That's what the song is worth on that platform. If there's 1 million people on Spotify, and in one song, technically, one stream equates to the estimated amount of 1 million people listening to that one song. And that's pennies on a dollar.
I get it, but I still feel like it should, like, there needs to be more figured out. Like, it's not figured out properly.
I think it is, in that sense.
I don't, because I feel like these guys are getting millions of views, millions of streams, all kinds of shit, and they're not getting, like, the payout just doesn't make sense from all the different platforms. I think
it does.
You think it really does?
It does. If you look at it on a business sense, it does. But this is where the artists need to stop depending on streams. Maybe what they need to do is go direct to consumer first. You know what I'm saying? Do that for 3 months. Get as much money as you can. Directly selling your music. Directly saying, hey, my single is 99 cents. You guys purchase it and keep it on your phone. That's yours forever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then after the 3 months or so, then go to the streaming platforms and make more off the bag there. So they're not really being smart about the way how they're marketing and utilizing streaming in a whole. Because there's benefits to it, and then obviously the downside. Like, I was looking at some stats with an artist earlier, and she made 9 million views equated to $100 technically. So how does that work exactly? And that's what we're saying. The million views equates to pennies on a dollar, where it accumulates to that. You know what I'm saying? $1 technically, or $10 or whatever the case may be. And that's across all platforms, even for us as YouTube streamers and stuff, where we get paid off the royalties, we're really getting paid off the ads and CPM, or I think Dame Dash said cost per 1,000 views. It's an amount that's set by advertiser to say, hey, you know what, this platform is valuable. I can put maybe a $5 every 1,000 times someone watches the shit. We're not hitting 1,000, we're hitting the hundreds. So we're getting penny, like cents.
I seen you might be right, because I seen Academics' stream, or like there's a clip on the stream where Academics is saying like the music is not even important anymore. Like the music, like how was he explaining it? Like pretty much like artists, like when they're trying to promote stuff, it's just like the music is kind of like on the last bit of things. This is why they're doing the packages deals. You can get this, you can get a touring thing, or you get this, a part of it, because the music has become last. It's the least most important thing. Excuse me. I think the example he was trying to make, like, if you're trying to buy something, like, or if you're trying to buy something to listen to music, you're more buying the product, like the phone. You just have music on there. You're at the gym. You're going for the gym, and you're listening to music, but the main purpose is the gym. The music has become, music is not first for anybody's thing anymore. And maybe that goes to the conversation we were having with Kendrick and stuff like that, and how music has been so died down that it's just, the music itself is not valued. And I feel like that's what's been happening over the past years, that we've been so used to the cookie cutter music and all this bullshit, and everything has just become devalued. And now these guys are like guys like Drake that are probably getting ready to come out of their contracts and want new car. What are you calling when they're re-upping their fucking they're re-signing and whatever, and the money's just not there anymore. We saw in the Academics clip where Academics said most of Drake's streams, like 80 to 85% of Drake's streams, are coming from like albums that came out 6 years ago. That's wild.
But the music was good.
That's true too.
6 to 8 years ago, it meant something.
It was amazing,
right? Back to Mos Def saying, when, like, where music is pop and you can play it everywhere, it's for everybody. That's not necessarily a good thing when it's made for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So once it hits, like, you know what I'm saying? Like at some point, where's the message? And I think that's why you felt the Kendrick record so much. That soul, that singing, that, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it hits your soul. A lot of the music nowadays is soulless.
Fact.
Because they're selling the same things over and over again. Sex, drugs, murder.
Smoking our ops.
Fucking bitches. How much money you got? How big your BBL is? How much dollars you can get it for nigga? Like
perk 30, perk 20,
perks
perk
and
40.
marijuana. Like where's we already, you know what I'm saying?
Where's the love? Where's the passion? We don't get none of that. Where's the, even like when I used to hear Kendrick, Drake, and Cole when they first started, it felt like they wanted that J spot. I don't hear that no more. I don't hear, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't hear that when Jay, Nas, and them were trying to be Biggie and Tupac. Like there's no, I'm trying to be the best anymore. Like niggas is just in the music industry to be in it.
They feel like everybody's on the same level, so there's no need for there's no need for to be a top guy. And I think the last Don was Jay-Z. He was the last top guy. When everybody, you don't think so? It was not Jay-Z? Drake was the last top guy that everybody wanted to dethrone. Well, everybody's doing it. Well, I guess because they're dethroning him now. They're dethroning him now.
Like family.
But see, this where Drake fucked up, because he brought himself down to the levels of
everybody else,
people that weren't on his level.
Drake is his own doubt. We've been saying this. Drake fucked himself. It's not like anybody else did this to him. It's not, fam. Kendrick didn't even fuck him up.
Yeah, I know.
Like, if to be real, he poked at Kendrick the whole time. He could have just left Kendrick alone. Like, you didn't have to bring him up. You didn't have to say anything. You didn't even have to do when you were doing push-ups and stuff like you go, oh my God, can I find it? Did I send it to you on Twitter? With Joel? No. We're not gonna let you. Did I send it to
and
you?
he pulled it up, kept pulling it up, pulling it. You did. You sent it to me.
Run that really quick. Run that really quick.
Oh.
Yeah. I did send it to you.
on Twitter, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yo, that one was funny. It reminded me of when we pulled up top fives clip. Yeah.
Nah.
Let this shit die down, nah, not this time, nigga, you following through, nah.
You're a child.
Mature. Not this time, nigga.
You following through, okay? Look what he did. Look what he did. He did it to himself. Well, he's childish. He's not childish. Nigga, listen to what you... Nah, nigga.
You following through. I kept... Fam, I remember doing the thing. I remember when this whole shit was happening and Drake said that and I'm like, yo, fam. Like, what if Kendrick really, like, goes through with this shit, fam? Like it's gonna be a long summer for Drake, bro.
Yeah.
And he went through with it, fam. And it's been a long... like, nah. But again, going back to it too, there's a lot of call-outs too. That's why I love the internet. A lot of people. So on the Brilliant Idiots episode, the 500th episode, they asked what was next. And what did Charlemagne respond with? Lawsuit. He's like, yo, you have to sue after this, fam.
Sorry. Yeah.
So he was saying like, yeah. And then they also brought up, I seen Rap Boy Ninja posted it, when the whole beef thing was going on and Styles P said, yo, respectfully, I respect Drake and everything, but you can't let a nigga that has a ghostwriter tell you what the rules are to this game. And that goes back to my original issue when everything dropped. There's a part of hip hop that don't give a fuck about the business. Like, that's what hip hop was kind of birthed on. Rap music was kind of birthed on. We don't give a fuck about selling records, business, all that kind of shit. It's the music. It's the purists, the lyrics, the MCs, the boom bap, the
breakdancing,
the
graffiti. That's the culture.
Yes, the culture of it. Drake kind of does, and when he does this shit, it makes those whole colonizer thing. It makes it like, yeah, bro, like you're trying to take over the thing, fam. We don't need you to come sue because the labels is doing you dirty. Fam, you been on top 15 years. So during that whole 15 years, the label wasn't doing a 1-2 to help you, fam? You're trying to tell me Lucian was fucking with you first. He wasn't fucking with Kendrick. Who did you do dirty? We don't know if during that time when Meek was coming out, even though Meek was putting out bullshit, he had like one good record towards him. But we don't know if you were plotting with Lucian and the labels and UMG to fuck over Meek.
Yeah.
Meek was saying that was going on, but everybody was just like, hey, it's Meek. Meek just bored. He Twitter fingers, whatever. So like, to me, it's like the timing really sucked for the boy right there, fam. He should have just allowed it, bro. Like I've been saying since fucking They Not Like Us dropped. I told everybody, fam, just let it go. Let it go.
I did say, like, if it's the latter, if he's suing labels because of bots and artificial intelligence and streaming pawns and stuff like that, if he's suing for that, and this is such a big cause in the industry now and everybody's talking about it, this shit has been going on, and payola, by the way, but this shit has been going on for decades. Why hasn't anybody spoken about it then? And why wait till the biggest artist come to complain about that stuff for everybody to get behind it? Why wait for him? I had shout out Black E, and he had message saying, oh, it's much deeper, but whatever. He was kind of saying like, if I don't understand, I don't understand. But nigga, I'm a historian of the culture. I understand. This is a part of the fucking game.
But you want to know why nobody have called out on it? Because if it happened, who would you call out? You would have to call out Drake.
So if in the last 10, 15 years, if all this stuff is going on and you're going to call out, hey, well, the labels are doing certain stuff to big up other artists, who the fuck is the label pushing? Drake? So that's the problem. Are you willing to... Kendrick was a perfect person because he doesn't give a fuck. Like, he was a perfect person to put in that position of, okay, we'll swap you and we'll make you take shots at him and all the fuckery. I guess it's a little bit different, but like, Kendrick was put in there to kind of take out Drake, but he was a perfect person because he just doesn't give a fuck about how the industry works. I'll do it and I'll whatever. Like, I'll take this out if it means like I can push my narrative kind of thing.
My city, my
people. Yeah,
our sound.
Exactly.
Put it back on the forefront.
Whereas if you do somebody now, take somebody else, nobody else is gonna have that same power and the same culture, the whole city backing him to go take down a Drake or something like that per se, right? And then going back to it, over the last 10, 15 years, if you get somebody who would be that artist to say, hey, the labels are like, Meek wasn't big enough. Nicki was with Drake too. So it's like, they were the two artists in the last 10, 15 years that I would say were big enough to even try the dentist thing. Pusha T, yes, rap battle-wise he did it, but like Pusha T wasn't going to go after the fucking labels. He's a part of the fucking bullshit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a record exec too, no? So yeah, so it's... I get it from the business side of it. Yes, these guys are treating these guys unfairly and da-da-da-da-da, but just like we've been saying, this shit's been going on for years. Like, why all of a sudden, because they're doing it to Drake, now you guys care?
And what is it really, do you feel like, personally? Like, I want your honest opinion. Do you really feel they think it's quote-unquote botting? Or do you feel like they just spend a massive amount of money on advertising?
I think it's botting.
Yeah? Personally?
Fam, we seen how that shit happened in like live. Broski, Drake dropped and Kendrick dropped within 20 minutes and his shit was better. More numbers, more likes, more views. That's bot. Like, it's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get it. But like, that's botting. It'd have been different if it was like, okay, maybe a day or two, and then like they not like us started to like becoming that hit that it was, and then it surpassed. Them niggas did that shit right away. Like they didn't hide it. So I think that too is what pissed Drake off. They didn't hide it, fam. It was in front of our face. Like they were like if they did it behind the scenes, I don't think Drake would have been that pissed off because it wouldn't as looked so fake. Like fam, we watched Drake put out the tune. They not like us came, and then fam, Guttzy messaged us like maybe 20 minutes later, like, yo fam, why does he have more likes, more views than fucking my boy? And we were like, huh? And we looked at him, and we were like, at the time we were dick riding for Kendrick, and we were like, come on fam, this tune's hard, da 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 da. But then when you really looked at it, it was like, yeah, that's some sick Google ads that them niggas used, like, and it is what it is, like, it is. My whole thing is, are we really ready to be in a place where Drake's not the number one rap artist?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I think so. I think like if he fam, all roads lead back to Drake, sir. You need to take a break. You need to rest. Because if he rested, if he took a break, if he fell back from music for a little bit, focus on the OVO brand or something, or the clothing line, if he did those things other than music, we would miss him. And we'd want more.
But if he did those things, he would still come back as number one.
Yes, exactly.
I don't think Drake is coming back as number one anymore. I think that era of Drake being, and I want to be wrong. Like I don't want it to be the hater thing. Drake has to like, and it's no diss to the team personally. Drake needs a new set of people, or he just needs 40. Party Next Door, Boy Wonder. For the next 6 months, those are the only people that need to be in the studio. No one else. Maybe my boy, Run It Back Turbo. Maybe Turbo got one in there. And maybe and 2 DT beats. Mm-hmm. Get a DT beats in there. Get some Toronto flavor. But like otherwise, like he does not need, like no one from OVO needs to be in the studio with him anymore. He needs to just 40, Boy Wonder, and fucking
party.
And that's it. But if he doesn't, I
I think we're on the verge of Drake putting out really, really good music, but it never gets to
the point where it's number
God's
one.
plan.
Maybe 3, maybe
Her
2.
loss. Like, we don't get that feel of, hey, you know, first week sales, out of here. I think that's done.
Okay. I'll still stand on the fact that I don't think he could come back as number one, but I think there's ways he can be number one. He comes out with a double album with Young Thug. He's number one automatically, right off the rip.
I don't think so.
What I'm saying? I think so. They come in fucking fam. Remember, it's about music now. Him, Young Thug, like you said, 40, fucking Metro. If they come back to Link, and if they don't, then maybe Wheezy and Party. You know what I'm saying? All those guys now in the studio, and they're not talking about negative shit. They're talking about love, relationships. You know what I'm saying? They're triggering the heartstring. That's what they're playing with. I think that will get those guys. I think that will get him back into a number one position. I think that whole album would be fucking amazing.
I think it'd be an amazing album. I just think number wise,
it would. Fam, it would be. I'm telling you.
I think not per se the same thing, but I think Drake just diddied himself from the industry. I think you calling out the industry is kind of like the industry saying, fuck you now, fam. We spoke about this with the billboards from time. Like, we know that there's one part of the industry that it's like, yes, we appreciate the good music and this and that and the third. But there's a part of the industry when you want to be number one, when you want top sales and this and that and the third, you got to play ball, fam. And by him doing this, he's pretty much saying, I'm not playing ball with you guys anymore. So I feel like that puts him in a position where it's like, cool, go do your thing. We never really fucked with you anyways. We've been seeing this. The industry never fucked with Drake. Drake just figured it out, so they fucked with him because of it. So now when it's a situation where that's like, all right, buddy, you ran your course. Now you're trying to expose us on top of that? Go figure. Okay, you think... the people always think they're bigger than the organization. You're not. You're not bigger than the organization. You're not bigger than the business. So this is still rap. When Drake is like done, 60 years old, whatever, passes away, there's still going to be a business that he might want Adonis to get into. They might look at it like, fuck you and your son, bro. You tried to expose us, and now you're going to try and get your son to sign with UMG, Sony 6,000K, whatever new labels are coming. Fam, your dad tried to fucking dash this away.
To add to that, I think you're on something. You're onto something because, like you said, like I totally keep forgetting about him suing Universal. Like, just doing that. What about the other? Remember, it's a big 3. So what about the other 2? Oh, you diss them? I don't know if we should fuck with you, buddy. Like, what if we go and then you want to diss us? Now, no, we're not having that because a legal team is fucking costly. You're talking about having a legal team represent you. That's money that they don't need to be spending to fight against a countersuit, like to sue us.
And that's the monopoly of music on top of that for like the states per se. Yeah. American music monopoly is them, right? I need to brush up here.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so it's like when you add that to the point of it's like, okay, who is going to push this guy? Who is going to get behind Drake in any other way if they're looking at it now like he's gonna call, like, he's mashup still.
Yeah, I think that was a bad move still.
The timing of it was bad.
Yeah.
If he does this before this happens, not that bad. Give it a year later, 2 years later, hey, you know what I'm saying? But I think the fact that you did it right when, like, the man just dropped another album, right before, like, They Not Like Us pretty much died down. You're hearing that this guy's getting the Super Bowl, all these things, and then you do that, fam. It's like, bro.
Yes, Sony's gonna be like, Warner's gonna be like, no, thank you,
fam. The whole culture's kind of like, it's his fan base has fucked with him. You know what? Again, you know who I blame? Academics, Poetic Flacco, and fucking Keep Six Solid. And that other weird Kofi youth that's on Twitter, but he's a nobody. Maybe that's my boy's thing. But you three, Academics, Poetic Flacco, and motherfucking Keep Six Solid, this is all you guys' fault. It's every time you guys are going on stream and boosting this guy and telling him, yo, you know, this guy sucks and Kendrick sucks, and you guys kept fucking just boosting the man and telling, instead of just telling Drake, you know what, broski, it's quite easy, fam. You're already the guy. No, none of you guys, not one of you guys wanted to tell him that, but you guys wanted to fucking boost him. And then look at Academics now saying, yeah, fuck, I don't know why Drake put the fucking the lawsuit out right now. Because of you, nigga. Because every night you went on stream and said, oh, this is my favorite artist, this is my top 5, Drake. That is your fault, nigga. It's your fault. I'll still never forget when, yo, the niggas listening to Drake and somebody on the stream said, yo, Kendrick dropped. What? he did what? Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God, Kendrick dropped again. The man said F it. So yeah. It's I blame you three. It's the big three of fuck up. Well, not fuck ups, but the big three that fucked up Drake. Yeah, y'all are the reasons why Drake said, all right, fam, I'm gonna keep dropping, I'm gonna keep being annoying, I'm gonna sue these niggas. Like Keep Six Solid told me that, like, you know, this guy's short and he's 5 feet, and you know what I'm saying? He's fucking all these kind of different rumors, you know. Poetic Flacco is talking about the bots. Ak is talking about the streams. Yeah. It's on them. I blame them.
One more thing. The defamation aspect of this lawsuit, is that a cleanup tactic? Or is that like, does it really feel like the defamation is important to add to this lawsuit?
Yeah, I keep telling you, I'm calling somebody a sex offender, like they just get at you. It's just like, even if you are not, calling somebody a sex offender is not the fucking greatest thing to have. It's one thing to be called a murderer, anything else is just like, for some strange reason, having that sex offender thing, and these guys will just ride that wave forever. So yeah, I would assume that he would want to clean that up a little bit. Like, don't call me that when I'm not that at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a sex offender. I've never been charged with anything, convicted of anything. Don't put that on me. Put that on Baka. Fam, what? That's what the niggas got charged the same shit as me, but they want to get at me.
Oh my gosh.
We was pimping, and that's what happened. Baka was a pimp. He got charged with fucking human trafficking, and fuck, they put him on the sex offender thing. But they'll big Baka up, but they'll fucking get at me. And I went to the parole board and tell them I'm not fucking admitting I did that shit. You guys fucking dumb? I'm just saying.
Oh, well. Good luck for 2025, Drake. Good luck, sir.
Fam, it's going easy. 6 months, bro. Go away. 6 months, bro. That's all you need. 6 months. Let them forget. Because my boy, after Super Bowl, my boy will not drop. He's done dropping. Oh, you think Kendrick's gonna drop again?
Until like,
apparently this is because when this did drop, you were talking about it being a mixtape and all that kind of stuff. We're not too sure if it's an album or not. I know Park said it was one of his best albums. Could be his best album. I also said the same thing too. Like, it's up there. It's like number 2 for me. To me, it's number 2.
I haven't gone through it from top to bottom. Just the same day we did it. But everybody's saying that, yeah. Like, I think first listen, everybody was like 50-50. Second listen, everybody's like 75.
Yeah.
Like, it went up.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I love it, bro. I love that album. Replay value on fleek. I don't know if they say that anymore, but
on fleek, I don't think so. Johnny's on fleek.
My diamond's on fleek. Diamond's on fleek. Hyper. Where's Hyper, man? Shout out Hypes.
He was the first one to scream, Hyper! Mustard! Hyper! They got the same energy, bro.
Mustard, Hyper, Mustard, Hyper.
GNX dropped last week while we were podding, or right before we started podding. We did talk about it. You didn't listen to it yet, so you don't know. But one of our favorite songs that we listened on there was the Whacked Out Morals.
Yeah, I love that song.
He took shots. He didn't really take shots, but
irony is clearing the air.
Hard work like Lil Wayne down. Lil Wayne didn't like that.
Why? Because it's an opinion. Like what I'm saying. When did the game game get so soft?
You want?
I mean, like, did J. Cole, when J. Cole said, I let Nas down, was Nas like, why did he say my name? Why little nigga say my name?
But that's... do you want me to be honest with you, or you want me to cap?
I got one more thing. Kendrick.
Hold on, before, keep that thought. Why did the game get soft? Do you want me to be honest with you, or do you want me to cap?
You gotta be honest.
Drake. No, I'm not lying. I'm not lying, fam. Drake is the one person that told all the artists, you can be soft. These niggas are not allowed to fucking comment on your shit. You're not allowed to be criticized. You're able to paint your nails. You're able to have ghostwriters. It made the game fucking soft. You're allowed to sue niggas for defamation for a diss track. You're allowed to sue if the label's changing on you. It's made the game soft.
Well, he wasn't the first nigga to sue anybody, according to Noriega. 3 artists, yo. 3 artists. But yeah, I was just saying, like, the man just said, yo, my artistry, and I'm pretty sure Weezy is one of Kendrick's idols. Weezy is many artists' idol. He lifted the rollie, and he made it to where he can open up in your hometown. You know what I'm saying? And I guess Weezy felt like he should have had it, so he said, "Yeah, I feel like I let Lil Wayne down." It's not a diss. I don't think that's not a diss. That's not a diss. That's like this is how I'm feeling.
Lil Wayne is bitter. Wayne is bitter.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? He's bitter.
Yes, he is. Even after the whole New Orleans rolled out everything, he had this show. They gave him the key to the city. They gave him a New Orleans Walk of Fame thing. Like,
yo, what's crazy is funny.
And you still bitter?
What's funny to me is when people on the internet is like, yo, Kendrick doesn't want this Wayne to drop because it's motherfuckers, that Wayne hasn't dropped either. Like, you know what I'm saying? That 20 years ago, Lil Wayne doing Rap City freestyles and all that shit, we haven't seen that nigga since 20 years either. And we won't see him. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, fam, it'd be the funniest shit. Like, yo, if he pokes the bear, we get this Lil Wayne. Broski, Lil Wayne does not rap like that. Lil Wayne don't even, what's funny too, Lil Wayne can't even rap those bars that you guys want him to.
No, yeah. That guy's...
He don't remember none of the shit he rapped back in the day, fam. So you guys keep expecting this nigga. Yes, Kendrick can poke at that nigga. He sucks now. I'm sorry. He sucked. Goated. Lil Wayne is a super fucking GOAT. Top 5, top 10, top 3, depending on which era when you were born. But right now, 2024, November, whatever date this is, Lil Wayne is ass. It's ass, broski. Just being honest. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, he's ass though.
Aww.
What happened?
I just did something for somebody and they're like, holy, I didn't even somebody's birthday was last week, right? And we went out. Mm-hmm. And we literally went to the spot to get something. Like, that was the only reason why the person wanted to go to the spot. But we went and the person didn't get what, like, the people them were like, yo, we're not even selling these today. And the person was just like, fuck. But we already started ordering like 1-2 stuff. So we were just like, fuck, we'll order whatever. So then today I was just like, you know what? Just order you the thing that you wanted, fam. The person just got it. They're like, yo, you're the best.
It's always good to do something.
I keep telling you guys, it's not about me, fam. Yeah. I like those moments just make my life, like, yeah, I'm saying, especially when it's food as, you know what I mean? Speaking about food, to our, I knew I forgot a song of the week. Shout out to our American listeners, followers, supporters. Happy Thanksgiving to the Americans over there. Cenat had his American Thanksgiving Mafiathon. Marathon, whatever the fuck it is.
Mafiathon.
Subathon, whatever.
It's Mafiathon. 2.
Mafiathon.
Yeah.
2. So, Drewski came by with Kevin Hart. Bro, yo, first off, I wish I could go over there. Cenat, round of applause. I seen the clips. I've been watching clips. We all watch the clips. That was the first time I was just like, nah, fam. I seen one clip. I'm like, I have to watch this shit. This shit is way too fun. Like, The Kyrie Irving one I watched, ass. But like, anytime you can put Drewski, Kevin Hart, and Kai Cenat in the same room, I'm watching. I will tune the fuck in. Bro, like, there are so many highlights. Drewski knocked the kid out. When they were doing that thing, when they were doing the Drewski knocked the kid's head, the helmet went backwards and shit. And that kid deserved it, though, because that kid licked the shit out of Sexy Red a couple of days before.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. Sexy Red's helmet swung.
And two, it was crazy, too, because she had her hand in the mask. So you know when that shit hit? Yeah, it. That's why she tweeted that get back a motherfucker. But, what else happened on there? They had Bryce James on there.
Yeah.
When they were doing the speech, the motivational speech. Bryce started lying like LeBron for some strange reason about how he could cook. And Kevin Hart called him out on the bullshit ASAP. The motivational speech, that shit was funny, fam. The motivational speech, you know, Drewski kept pausing everybody and he was just reading it. It's so funny because it's like, me and Drewski are the same. Like, Drewski paused and he read the same comment that I was reading and I laughed and I was just like, yo. The nigga said, Kevin is standing up there. And I was like, yo, holy fuck. So it was just jokes. But the bad parts about it, there's been two bad parts, or not really bad things, but two bad things. Actually, three bad things that have been happening to Kai Cenat since the Mafiathon in the last week. He had one Sexy Red allegedly snorting coke.
But it was weed.
Cap.
No, it was weed. She was balling it up.
That's what she said, right?
You don't think it was?
No. What part of balling up you put to the nose?
She never put it to the nose. I don't know if I never seen the full clip.
Okay, I did.
It looked like she was balling up.
That did not look like a ball up.
I gotta see the full
Niggas
clip.
smoke weed. Weed heads know that was not a ball up.
I gotta see the full
Fam, unless you're Snoop, you're not balling up like that. Snoop's the only man I see ball up. Done. That's also happened on the stream. But no. That wasn't it.
Wow.
Cocas. Cookie Smurf. Tusi. Chromas and My Boy dropped the Tusi tune. Also too, they had the prankster. So some magician came and pranked My Boy because they were doing what do you call it? A trick, a magician trick or whatever, a magic trick. And it was like Kai Cenat was like trying to hang the nigga, fam. Like they dropped him and he was hanging, and then like he got a lot of backlash from that. And then recently now, Drewski got the backlash for batting up the fat youth at the Thanksgiving thing.
Yeah,
again, too sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and two, they gotta not let Drewski drink, fam. Drewski is just a fucking terrorist when he drinks, fam. He has no
filter.
Fam, the man's calling shotties from the strip club and say, why you hang up when you see my boy car?
I seen that.
Why you hanging out with you? Yeah, he was turned. But yeah, the Sexy Red one, whatever. The prankster one, whatever. The fat one, these guys need to chill out. The youth's fat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let him get it.
Fat too.
Drewski is fat, but Drewski got $1 million being fat. You know what I'm saying? So he can be fat. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he croaks out, he's got money. The little you, like, make sure you take care of the you, fam. Like, we need to stop that.
What about the Bend It Down speech? Is that something that we have to be like, what the hell? Or like, I mean, I heard that before. But I mean, is that really a what the hell moment?
No, it's just funny.
It's very funny.
With
but why
goats,
was he getting but why is he getting backlash for that?
He was getting backlash from it?
That's what the clip that you sent me, that's what the caption said.
But that's what they say. They, you know,
okay.
It's like when Keep Six Solid says too high calorie fucking female.
Yeah.
Backlash. And then you would comment on there and be like, yo, what's the backlash for?
Sorry, they said very questionable motivation. What's questionable about that? About running down and slapping one goat when you can walk down and slap them all
the goats.
I mean, that's not questionable. I mean, that's been
certain man's thing. Slap down all the goat. Them.
Yeah.
The ox, big ox.
But for the most part, Mafiathon 2, I think, is a success. It's genius. Everybody got their little spin-off it and their fucking little promotion from it. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of guests.
Lizzo, SZA,
a lot of people.
Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
Who in Toronto could do that? Either like the underground guys that we know, like, or just in general in this Toronto scenery that people that we know. Who do you think would be our version of a Kai Cenat?
Go ahead.
That could bring people together, have like those fun moments, do fun stuff, do cooking stuff, and people would still be able, like, comfortable to rock with them, open up with them, have these fun
whatever to call it, activities with them.
It's tricky because we don't have a beloved character in Toronto like that.
That's what I was thinking.
Right? We don't have a Kai Cenat in Toronto. You know, somebody hates that person.
We don't even have an I Show Speed.
Yeah, we don't have these kind of characters, you know what I'm saying? I think the closest one would probably be like Chromas. I think Chromas could do something like that.
I don't even think she could.
I think if she mends all the damage maybe done, I think it could happen. Like you know, like
Chromas does porn, bro.
it fits for the like.
Kai Cenat don't do porn. He fucks a lot of porn stars. He don't do porn.
I'm just saying, like, you're just saying to bring it together and have a 24-hour stream.
But I'm not even the 24-hour stream. I'm just like somebody that we can more put in that position to win like that, though.
We don't have nobody. We don't have nobody.
You don't think you don't see a 3K Breeze or a Plush, a Snow Day, what's with Andy? None of these guys can get put in that position. You don't think so?
Toronto guy Cody.
That guy's not even there.
I'm just saying, if he was around, I was watching this shit, guys. This shit's his word.
Yeah, his shit was classic.
The Pingu one, I don't want no vegetable.
The man turned his life to like
God and stuff,
yeah,
right?
bro.
I know. God bless him. I mean, his decision is his decision, and he's a man. He's gonna make a choice. But like, okay,
nah, fuck all that decision is your decision shit. This is the problem I have with you niggas. You niggas need to be making content. You niggas are the ones that should be out here doing shit. Instead, you niggas want to go do 9 to 5s or get your life together. No, you niggas need to be out here doing the fucking content so we can get bigger.
Okay, but if for us to say if we want 3K Breezo to be that guy, then we have to be there to support him. And if he has no support, like I'm talking about, like, fam, if we want to turn 3K Breezo to a streamer youth, we have to kind of put up the bag.
That's
you know
fine.
what I'm saying? And I'm saying, like, yeah, if that was to happen, for sure. We could get a Breezo, we could get any of these guys. You know what I'm saying? But like we have to support the people in order for them to do that. We have to support them. We have to believe in them. We have to think he's funny enough. We have to believe that, okay, there's a Canadian streamer that can get a look at us and we can go there and get some fans and support, and you know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna rock with him. But we don't necessarily have that. Not yet anyway.
Not yet.
And in due time, one of these platforms, one of these podcasts have to boom. I think as the more is being built, one of us have to be successful. And then they can transition into doing something like that.
Like a streaming or something.
Yes.
Not true. Well, shout out Kai Cenat, man.
Yeah,
and shout
big
out
up.
Drewski and Kevin Hart. Them niggas is funny as hell.
Yeah, bro.
Snow does not need to fall, fam. This is scaring me. Do you know what did happen between Plush and Trapper John? Because I seen Plush call out Trapper John about his kids and stuff like that. Then she apologized, and then Trapper John must have said this girl is crazy. I don't know if this is from the sad boy issues. I don't know what's going on over there, man. It's a lot of politicking, a lot of gun tricking.
Honestly, I honestly don't know. I really don't know what or why. But all I know is that she was upset that Trapper John is posting his kids on his story. That's the first clip I seen. He's a weirdo. Did your baby mom? Did you let your baby mom know you're doing this? Why do you have your kids up? There's fucking pedophiles here. There's weirdos out there just looking at your story. You're not like a nobody. Like people do watch your stuff. Like, why do you have your kids like that? I guess that was her issue. But why
Does
are
she
you
have a
watching the
relationship?
man? Yeah, that's
Does
what I'm
she have
saying.
a relationship with him
I
or the
don't know.
baby mother or the kids?
I don't know.
And she should kind of mind her business.
That's what I'm saying. Like, those are not your kids.
Yeah.
If he wants to do that, let him go on. Go on easy. It's like, why do you have to put yourself into that? So it's like, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a story? It's
But
almost
was
like
it-
Love and
but
Hip Hop and shit, right? Where they're
again,
looking for a story.
Yeah, again, and I'm not writing anybody's, like, saying somebody's right, somebody's wrong, anything. If Plush is in the wrong, she's in the wrong. If Trapper's in the wrong, he's in the wrong. Did she respond to him because of them talking about her on the podcast?
I don't know.
Because maybe that was the reason why she did it. Doesn't mean it's right. And I'm just trying to see where it came from because it doesn't make sense to me.
Nobody mentioned the origins of it. And if that was the case, we all think Plush is wrong for what she's done. We all think she was wrong for asking for more money when you got paid. We all believe that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, are you going to go attack everybody?
Not really.
But you attack him.
No, I'm saying like not really. We all believe that. Like
that she deserved more?
Yeah, if I'm pay up.
You're capping. But
yeah. What's funny too is I could have sworn that we had different opinions on it. I could have sworn you were just like, fuck that boy. You're like, yeah. Run, flush her dollars.
But she got paid.
Run her some more dollars.
I'm always going to be... No, I'm never going to say that because I'm always going to be on the side of, nigga, if they think you're valuable, then you better upcharge. You better upsell. Facts. Don't fucking say, here's $100 and go on easy and take it. Be like, okay, if you think that my clip is good and it's going to make your song better, give me royalties. Give me points off the song. Give me 5%. Give me 10%.
Who's really telling Plush that?
Educating that goes back to the education and shit.
Yeah, nobody's going to tell the content creators, hey, well, you can get splits and royalties and all these different things from the artist if you're using your likeness.
Exactly. So, hey. And that's the issue, right? Nobody has this education. But that's the education. Listen, if people think you're valuable, upcharge. They want you to be on their platform. If they're asking you, hey, can you come on my stuff? That applies to everybody. Say, hey, if you feel like it's worth $1 amount, go for it. Because we might think different. You know what I'm saying? We might say, hey, buddy, now you're not even pulling that much views. We're not going to pay you. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't require any kind of attention. Plush did. Plush had that. Plush's shit's viral. That's $1 amount. They're not asking you for no reason. They thought your clip was friggin' fire and you're viral. Mm-hmm. That's money. Or royalties. Ask for an amount of money that you're going to be comfortable with.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And I don't know how much she got paid. That's the other thing. We don't really know how much money was exchanged.
Mm-hmm. But she did get a change.
She said she got paid. If I want to know how much. I can't wait to talk to her.
It'd be a great conversation, man.
Yeah, it definitely would be.
But yeah, shout out Plush, shout out Chopper. Hopefully you don't see each other in the streets and like scrap it out or anything.
It's not gonna
Plush got the dogs them. So
it'll never ever be that serious.
You never know, fam. It's Toronto.
The day he scraps the band them is the day he gets fired from Wheel of Hip Hop.
Scraps who, the gal them?
Oh, the gal them. Oh shit.
Scraps the man them like us?
I thought that's what you said. That's not what you said?
No, I said hopefully they don't scrap.
Nah, they're not gonna. Nah, it's not that serious to be fighting for. It's not that serious.
He scraps the man. I mean not, because Trapper John might come in my DM and be like, yo, fam, I'll flip your shit. I have your whole shit flipped.
You'll crash out on the man, Jeff. Crash out, crash out, crash out.
I mean not still. Leave it alone, Guttzy. Leave it alone. You're grown. You're grown.
Were you trying to call him?
Plush?
No. Trapper.
No. Fuck no.
I was trying to call him.
Why? No.
I want the side of the story.
I don't.
I do. Oh, shit, nigga.
Do it on your own time.
Nigga, this is my time.
Do it on your, I'm here with you, so it's not just your time.
We're sharing time. Yes,
so do it on your dolo time.
No. If we're sharing time, I want...
I'll walk the fuck out.
Then log out.
I'll walk the fuck out as soon as
That's fine. Do you come back when we're done that conversation?
No, I'm done. That'll be my episode. I'll just walk out. I'll be like, yo, it's your boy Guttzy. Make sure you guys follow me on Elder Negro and all that good stuff. After this.
You're dumb.
Audi 5000.
You're an idiot, man.
Diddy got denied bail again.
Avi.
Why is that Avi?
Come on, that guy's a gang leader. Didn't I just tell you the man's run to jail, fam? This guy
allegedly, fam.
Allegedly, he runs the jail.
Allegedly, I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either, but apparently, one of our guys said, yeah.
Obviously, he believes anything that's dumb.
That's not really that dumb, though.
That's dumb. Why the fuck? Diddy is trying to get on bail. Why is he trying to run to jail? I'm not gonna bring any. If you guys think that I'm a criminal mastermind of some sort of human trafficking ring, why the fuck would I come into jail and then fucking mastermind the jail too? Then they're gonna just be like that. Well, hey, yeah, this nigga's a mastermind in jail and does da. No, fam. I just think that I think that they feel like Diddy is gonna threaten my girl, and I think that's the problem with it.
Threaten
Cassie, because they don't have another victim, and that's why I felt like I don't even think Diddy's getting convicted of anything.
But if they don't have another quote unquote victim, then
can
why
keep you on bail.
Why keep you? Why? If there's no other victim,
Because
like
we
his
can
lawyer should flip that.
During that time, we need to find somebody. Look at Top 5. Top 5 was in jail for 3 years and didn't find no other victim or anything. They just kept him in there. It's easier to keep somebody in there and wait to see if you break or you're gonna give up something or somebody gives up. We're alleging that Puffy has all this stuff, like he's a human trafficking, but how many? Like we haven't seen one person that he human trafficked, not one. Cassie situation, we don't know. Maybe he true human trafficker. We didn't see him human trafficker. All we seen is him beat the fuck out of her, which I feel like that's why he's in jail. I feel like the feds are just doing him dirty, fam. They're like, I shouldn't say they're doing him dirty. I feel like the feds seen him beat the shit out of the bitch, and they're like, fam, you are going to do some time for this. Whether or not you get convicted of the time, no. But we're gonna keep you in jail for a bit. You're gonna, hold, you know what I'm saying? Sit down for a little bit. And I think that's what they're doing for him. But fam, not all these people are coming out with lawsuits, this and that and the third, but not like, come on, fam. Like, not any of these things are in the actual lawsuit that he's dealing with right now. There's nobody else. It's just Cassie.
I hate that. That's the thing, and that's the weird part about this whole situation, bro. It's weird, but yeah, like I said, I still feel like if Cassie's the only person, then his lawyer should have flipped that. Still, they should have got him on bail already.
Easier said than done, fam.
I get it. And you might be right. Keep him in jail until you find something, but like. Fam, you're keeping a fucking billionaire in jail, fam. He's gonna sue you if you guys don't find any faults.
Facts.
He's gonna sue the shit out of the city. Like, would you rather that? Would you rather be sued from a billionaire than to just be on the ones and try to find the information you're looking for while he's on the road?
But you're not gonna think that because of everything that's going on. You're seeing different people come up with lawsuits. Have these claims against him, you're gonna think like one of them might be true, right?
Yeah, and still
you'll take your chances.
Yeah, and still though, you have to like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to play with Diddy like that. Still, regardless, he has
pause.
Yeah, regardless, he has power still, and I'm pretty sure he still has power, regardless. But we're gonna have to see still, because it's like how much of those quote unquote people that are talking about him are going to turn state's witness, or even, I guess, a federal witness, and because it's a Fed case now, right?
I tell you, boy, this city.
I'm gonna tell you a joke about this. I see. It's just I'll tell you behind the scenes, like.
You want to get into that recent stuff you just sent me?
What did I send you? I don't even know what I sent you. Top 5 and the other you?
Yeah.
Not really.
Is it because Top 5 took a picture with the UK youth?
I don't know. They all that youth seems like he's just weird.
Yeah, because even in the same week, him and Presser they didn't kick off, but he was tweaking on the thing, and Presser was trying to tell me to relax.
Chill out, and then also like he was messaging Coyle Ray.
Yeah.
That you don't know who he's playing with. You better chill the fuck out. Maybe, hey man, the Watsons are just trying to have fun.
Or maybe he just has that energy and he's allowed to do that and nobody can talk to him.
Could be too, until somebody actually talks to you.
Because there's always a bigger man for you.
Exactly. You always feel like you're the big man until somebody actually puts you in your place, right? So, I mean, good luck with that guy. I just need those amazing lives. I just need Presser to go on live and just point that shit in front of Top 5's face, and I'm good. I'm highly entertained.